All right, I am going to share with you today how to use the interactive feature for your Essential Elements for Band method books. So, to start, you'll want to make sure you're on the band website and that you are on the resources page. And then you'll scroll down until you see Essential Elements Interactive, and it has a big logo right next to it. You'll visit that site, and it's going to prompt you to log in. But if you don't have an account yet, you'll need to create your account first. So go ahead and click on Login, click on Student, and then at the top, it's going to have a little tiny text that says Not Registered, Create an Account. That's what you'll click. You're going to select the individual account, and then you're going to need to enter all your information. So your name, your instrument, your email address, a username, and a password. Last, it's going to ask for an activation code. So here's where it can get tricky. So you'll want to make sure on the front of your methods book that it has this logo at the front. Okay, some of the method books have this logo with the little CD. If it has the CD, then you will not have an activation code and you'll need to get a newer version of the book in order to use this website. So if you have this copy that says interactive in the top left corner of your book, you'll open up your book to the very inside cover. And then at the very bottom, it'll say student activation code, and then it'll have your code. You're going to type that code in to the activation code spot. And then you're going to have to do an age verification. If you are younger than 13, you can click. Please have your parents, if you're younger than 13, help you create an account. Maybe just have them use their email for the email address. I am older than 13, so I will click that box. And then you're going to accept the terms of use and submit. I always like to save my passwords. So from here, it's taken me straight to the music studio. But if I re-log into the website, it's going to take me to the home page. So I'm going to show you how to get there from the home page. So on the home page, you have all these different boxes. We don't really need to worry about those, but we're going to click on the little microphone icon at the top right corner. That's going to take us to the music studio. And then from there, we are going to click on Sound Check. This is a feature that kind of auto grades what you play and gives you feedback. And then you're going to select a song from the top right corner that you would like to play. And they're the same songs that are in your physical books. They're just going to be on the screen. So I'll just click on line 4, choose a team. And then I'm going to click record. Now from here, you want to make sure that you are ready to play. You can practice it a few times first if you'd like to, or you can even click play to listen to it. So to start, I'll just click play so you can see what it's going to do. So that's a great tool if you want to practice, maybe fingering along, or clapping and counting the rhythm, or even playing along with the clarinet recording. Once you're ready to get some feedback from the system, you're going to click record. You're going to wait 2 years. 1, 2, ready, and. And then it's going to give me a score. So my timing wasn't quite very good. So I only got a 67 out of 90. It gives you a length played, a pitch score, and a timing score. My pitch was really good, but my timing was not so good. So I can either save that attempt, or I can retry, or I can even close it and move on to another song. So whenever you're ready to move on to another song, you'll just at the top click that drop down and pick another song. So here's the Fab Five. Same thing, I can listen first. And finger along. And then I can record. 1, 2, ready, and. We played a wrong note there. So it's going to tell me which notes I played right and which ones I played wrong. So I'm going to click close to show you what that looks like. So in measure 3, I accidentally played an F sharp instead of F, and it's going to tell me that, well, usually it would notice that I played the wrong note. It didn't this time, but which is a little unusual. But a lot of times it will tell you, oh, you played a wrong note here. And it'll actually tell you which note you played instead of the correct one. So you can kind of hover over this line and it'll tell you where your notes might have been a little out of tune or too long or too short. So that is how you use the Essential Elements interactive feature. Happy practicing!